Well, hi, and thanks for joining me here for my last video on this fantastic Nordmende radio, which I fixed up a little while ago. It's been about a month sitting in parts. I put it back together into the cabinet here. Frankly, I gave it a quick test. It's certainly working, so let's give it another test here. We'll give it a more thorough test. Its only antenna right now is the FM antenna that comes inside the cabinet in the back. Isn't that fantastic? Now normally these speakers would not be sitting as columns like this. They would be sitting as bookshelf speakers off to the sides of this. This isn't the normal way to set up the stereo. This is what I could do in my shop anyway, which will be fine. Okay, switch on. We'll start with AM radio. Here we go. Let's see how that looks. A little tight in my shop here. There we go. Right now we're on no antenna actually. Got the Ferrite button up. Okay, Ferrite antenna rather in.
Provenant d'une autre province sans être pénalisés. Hugo et Valérie sont sur place et nous en dit davantage sur cette attente. C'est une entente qui est
Subscription fees for 60 months. Taxes extra OAC. See ontario.com. That's the road to 9 o'clock at Check and Chopper traffic. Here's Richard Martin.
Still problems on the go for the 401 eastbound collector to express off-ramp going to the northbound 400. The tractor trailer rolled over there earlier this morning. All lanes are still blocked as crews continue to work to get that cleaned up. Same problem down to the westbound side of the 401 and the expressway in the Baby. So, all tractor trailer.
Left channel low.
Crews are on scene trying to deal with that. Inbound problems on the go. Southbound Dufferin at line staff. A crash also affecting eastbound lanes on line staff as well. And also problems on the go.
Express News is reporting that both Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green will be in Toronto today for their physicals, but they're not expected to take part in the presser for Donovan Bennett. That's a bad crowd. You're bringing people back to the memories of
Wonder what that is.
Brady Cowboys.
A little more volume out of the speaker.
Out of town. That is Bennett on the starting lineup.
Okay, what we'll do now is we're going to hook up an external antenna, and frankly, I don't know if this is going to be helpful at all. This lead essentially runs forever through my house here, so I don't know if this is going to help. Let's give it a try. Okay, so I'll take it off the Ferrite antenna here. So now, I think I'm on an external antenna. Maybe all we're going to get is noise. Okay, that was me trying different antenna settings. So, external antenna, Ferrite antenna. There we go. Interesting. Let's take off the external antenna here. station go? Still got dirt problems on these switches.
Stable condition, he's since been moved to a trauma center. Tragedy stateside. Divers have now found 2 more bodies after a duck boat carrying tourists capsized in southwest Missouri.
External antenna again. Okay, back to the loop antenna, or the internal antenna.
Maybe comments. Band's first concert in
Direction of the antenna.
Back in June of 2012. Scott Johnson was killed, 3 others injured when part of a massive stage structure crashed down just hours before Radiohead was set to perform. For breaking news alerts, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, or get the free Radio Player Canada app. In sports, Raps GM Masai Ujiri set to hold a presser.
Okay, so AM working really well. The Ferrite antenna working really well. That's a good, clean reception here for in my house on that station. So that's great. So next, let's try shortwave. Now, this is the bad time of day to be trying to do shortwave, but it is what it is. So let's give it a try. Now, there's 2 bands. There's a lower band and an upper band. We're very unlikely to hear anything on the lower band, but let's check it out. See what happens here. Okay, we're on shortwave 1. So where are we? Frequency-wise, we're at 3 megahertz. Wow, this is not picking up anything. Could be my antenna connections bad. Just that. Okay. Not very reassuring. Number 2. Now we're going to go from 8 megahertz up to 24. We should pick something up in the middle here. Something. Anything. Something. Again, my antenna arrangement here is terrible. The band is very crushed here. It's a megahertz from here to here. So the tuning is very, very sensitive. It's very, very fast.
But instead our celebrations should be characterized by sincerity and truth.
So the situation here with a shortwave band is this is the wrong time of day, and this is the wrong time of the sun cycle. This is just about the worst of the worst time to try to listen to shortwave. We did pick up a couple things though, so I think with a little bit of a better antenna and in the evening, I think this will be hopping. This will be hopping full of radio china. Okay, what's left now is the FM part, which I think is the most important part of this radio. So let's see, we're set to mono. We'll go FM. Turn up. Stop. There you are. Now I cannot play copyrighted music on my video here, so I'm going to have to just briefly stop and listen to stuff, unless we hear some voices. I can get away with about 5 seconds of this music.
Well, I think it's important to
This
start
is a
by
mono
saying
FM signal.
fundamentally, there's nothing new about it.
Okay, now again, I can't leave the music playing. I'm going to put this other camera so we can take a better look at the magic eye, which you may have noticed is operating here. Let's see how I can do this. You know, the best thing I can do is just move this camera a lot closer, I think. It's very difficult in a camera like this to get images of things that are backlit or lit up. So this looks much nicer to my eye than it may look in the camera. Yeah, I just don't think there's too much I can do. Now, the eye does two things. One is it closes as you tune in the signal. The better the tuning, the more closed it is. And there's an indicator here for the stereo signal, whether this is a stereo signal or not. This should turn on and off. This also grows with the strength and strength of the stereo. Strength of the stereo pilot signal, I guess. Okay, so let's tune around. We'll see what happens. There's a stereo signal. It's lit the stereo light. So here's an FM stereo signal with no program material. What is this? Oh, you know what? This is a signal in my house. This is my own signal here. Yeah, I have an FM stereo transmitter operating at 88.1 in my house. And it carries it carries whatever it is I put on that stereo over there. You can see whatever's on that stereo goes out on my little transmitter. Okay, so I know that may not have come across so well on the camera, but
Traffic. Reliance Commercial Solutions. Reliance Commercial Solutions.
there we are.
And I'm not giving my heart to anybody. And women are even more sensitive than men, so it's even like this. And she will resist that. She'll cook you food. She will be in the bedroom with you. She will be the best wife in other areas, but she's not going to open up her heart to you, which is exactly what this man needs. And what can happen is, over time, of course, that this breaks the man down. Because even the physical part of the relationship, if you don't have a willing partner, boy, does that get old. Checking something off a list, that doesn't work, and so it really breaks down. But she will fight, hammer and tongs, any kind of opening up. She's got her own wounds. So my approach is to try to shake that person up so that they will enter the system, and maybe, God willing, make some changes.
This Focus on the Family broadcast will continue in just a moment.
The holes are spitting. We'll survive somehow.
Okay, we haven't had it in stereo yet. Put it in stereo. Oh, yeah. I'll take that back. It's been in stereo mode the whole time. Stereo. Fantastic. It's all great. Okay, so I think that's the end for this radio. Thanks so much for watching the series, and I think that's a beautiful radio. It sounds fantastic, looks great. Wish it was mine, but it's not, so there we go. So I gotta think of something now. What am I gonna work on? Oh, we're just gonna continue on with what I've been doing, because I don't know what order you're watching my videos in, but this is the radio I've been working on when I'm nearly finished. It's just the weather's been so good. I've been outside and not in my shop here, so that's gonna continue to be the case. So tomorrow I will do my best to get in here, and I think it's an FM alignment that's next on this radio. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.